Hey, I wanted to show you guys that I got the see-through vision working over here. If you come over here and you can see on my phone, we got somebody walking over there in front of the Raspberry Pi, and we can see see them through the walls. If you pan with me over here, you'll see that we are 1-to-1. There's the house over there. And if we go back over here, we can see through that wall. And so this would be like a tactical advantage. You could either hack their Wi-Fi and get in there, or you could have a Raspberry Pi or a drone, like the video camera. If you have eyes on them, we're doing pose estimation, so we can see exactly where they are, and you could just take shots, or you could see through where they are. So I thought that was pretty cool to show. Customizable. You can go up right like this. And if you have, you could, use Wi-Fi waves to get the signal of where they're at, or we can use cameras and pose estimation. But this way, people going into like a SEAL Team 6 or Navy SEALs could, you could even have I would call it like a data nade, where you could throw a kind of grenade shaped thing with sensors all over it, like cameras and whatnot. And then you could get eyes on everybody, and you would even, it's kind of like hacking in real life. You'd have wall hacks in real life. So I thought that'd be cool. Anyways, see you guys later. I have my 3D scanned MetaHuman, so that's me 3D scanned in here, and I put army clothes on him or whatever. But the concept, the Raspberry Pi over here is going to be playing the role of the drone, and it has YOLO Vision V8, and it's looking for the default data set. But I also have pose estimation, so that's going to be that. You'll see what I mean, where if I'm moving my limbs or whatever facing a direction, it should show in the skeleton. So let's get that started. If I fire up on the Raspberry Pi this Python script that starts the YOLO Vision on the depth camera. Let's start Unreal. We will see here. All right. So you should be seeing, me waving my hands up and down, and some sort of weapon rail mount. It hooks on just like that because it's got the tactical mount. So hooks on just like that, and you would bolt it down, and now you can have augmented reality overlay that's coming through the phone or tablet. You can go landscape, vertical, and so now if you have like a drone or any other visual feed, you can see through walls using that X-ray vision I showed. And so someone could you could have a drone in there, or a grenade with video cameras all over it, and roll it in there, and then you could see in there and see through the walls essentially. I think that Palmer is doing those headsets, but I think for mass adoption, I think people are going to want to have like tablets that they look through, or I have this thing on my wrist, which I was thinking could, if they don't want to use this thing, they could have an iPhone on their wrist, and as they're looking down sights, they can see through their wrists or whatever, or just lift it up, a classic like that. But I think using augmented reality and user accessibility instead of being trapped in a goggle mask will be huge, especially in conflict and disaster situations. But yeah, I just wanted to show that 3D printed. I'm gonna go test out the software and get Unreal on my iPhone and then test out looking through walls.